Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. We are back again with some Abiotic. That is correct. We are playing Abiotic Factor. We are doing an Ironman run. A quick rundown of the events that happened a couple streams ago. We lost our 6th attempt. The last time we streamed, we rebuilt the base, got things going, got the flat hill, got the basics, and we are looking on trying to get set up for the rest of the way. With that being said, we have the basic needs and the basic things. Unfortunately, power is running out on most of our stuff because we are still setting everything up. As you can see, it's not looking great for us thus far. We have the basic set up. We have not finished off Flat Hill yet, so we do need to do that today. I don't have that. I need to come here. So that is a wonderful thing. Here we go. Bada boom. Now, moreover, about the, as I do it every at the start of every stream, but we'll explain what we are doing. Game plan here is to work into getting into manufacturing, get barrel, and establish a baseline of what we need to do. With that being said, the rules of the engagement are: there is no passive healing unless if we have a healing bench running. Skill points are set to 0, so we have no initial skill points to give us any buffs. We took the weak bladder, and we took asthma. Those are our biggest things. The modifiers for the world are just item stacks, and I turned off the mini games because after you've done it once, it just gets kind of frustrating doing it over and over again. So I just added a couple mild quality of life changes. With that being said, we are now our way. I think we did go into manufacturing a little bit, and we needed to set up a Chopinator farm as well. So that is where we are right now. Lighting. Get that going. That's right. You scurry along, you little creature. Scurry on out. He's going to his docking station. Everything is dangerous now. Wants to murder you. So, with that being said, there he is. He's back in his home. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. In station, yeah. Doesn't know I'm setting up a death trap. And then I would hope if I plugged it in, huh? Kate! Oh my God! You beautiful human! Welcome in, human. How are you? I saw you were having such a great time. Unfortunately, I was spending time with the wife when I was popping in and said hey earlier. Welcome to APOC, our APOC Pain and Suffering Run, as I'm calling it now. Defense. Do not have circuit boards. Okay, so it looks like we're making a trip. There was a picture I didn't share. Ooh. Did you meet a cute guy? Oh, yeah, that would help if I did this. Hang on 1 second, everybody. I'm not paying attention to the game. I don't want to get spoiled, but I'm supporting. Oh, trust me, there's nothing I can spoil for you. We are just gathering resources. If you are, do you plan to play this with me, or play it in general? Into the hole. I mean, I met a lot of cute guys, but this one was 100% unbelievable, and I'm not interested. But I'm still gonna tease you a little bit because, you know, I'm a horrible individual and I have to do that to you. Ah, gotcha. Why do I always forget to unlock that door? Around the bins and I will go and open up the door. Here we go. I gotta make my way in for computer components. So that is back out here. But, I gotcha. But overall, here, let me do this. I'm pausing the game for you. How do you like the look of the stream? Things are looking good. Yep, okay. Since you finally, you know, can see things. Why is this page being goofy? Stop it. Stop being goofy. Sent you a picture. I wonder if you know who it is. Okay. Nope. So we now have all of the things and all the stuff. I do not. Okay, I've done all this. Screw it. Oh, I forgot they had concussion. Hans? Hens? You don't see me. This. Like. Goodness gracious, this thing's on my tushy. Get off! Get off of me! Leave me alone! You... Well, I just angered that one. You know, I have a knack for pissing things off. Haha! Oh, by the way, on the other side of things, I learned how to set up bots using Streamlabs on YouTube as well now. Whee! Okay. Okay. Creepy dudes have left the building. And now... So that was a thing I had to learn how to do. Why did I pick that up? There we go. I don't care about any of that. We're just here for computer components. Also, fun fact. When you do, if you ever do play this with me, I will be glad to teach you anything and everything you would like to know. I have found some really cool things out recently that they added that I didn't have when I first played. So there's like cool things that I haven't even discovered yet. Wait. There we go. I also have a rule when I play with people with games like this, to where I just become the house bitch. And what I mean by that is I sit in the base. I help out with going off and grabbing materials and just kind of doing things, while you get to go explore and have your own adventure. If you have not played this, I just kind of support you with the basic necessities. Here we go. There we go. Okay. That part is done. Then we come up here. Go in here. Normally I would run in here for books, but this time we're not here for the books. At least not yet. We'll be coming back in here again for books. Whee! Oh no. Okay. We're just gonna open this one up for... He's such an angy boy. Doo-doo-doo. Down the staircase. Yeah, I'm not gonna make that. Gotta go for a bit. Twitch is eating battery. I completely understand, my beautiful friend. You have a wonderful day and be safe. Okay. We gotta go drop off the inventory that we just got. I'm just over here carrying a pot with me for some reason. I don't know why. Going down. Okay. So, we've met. Love you from Montreal Airport. Love you too, friend. You be safe on your fly back. There we go. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. That's not saying much, let's be honest. Alright, craft. Not have soup yet, so now the batteries are charging up nicely. Do I have enough experience to do soup? Not. Do I have stuff to cook? I do. Let's go ahead and cook this real fast. Next thing, let's go ahead and craft one of these. Trying to think. Those are completely useless. You know, I thought they were going to be decent, but they are one of the worst things in the game. Come on. Hey, look, water. Bam, bam. Some well done body parts. Button. Go. I'm gonna go throw the Choppinator on the grill. There we go. Choppinator gonna come down, sit down. And this will be the first major. So what this does here, just to give you guys a quick little idea. So it doesn't know about us. So it just kind of chops it up and then dies. And then we can just go like bam bam. Every time that happens, we just come over here. We got 11 scrap off of that for just standard metal, which again, fantastic, because we are gonna need metal like it's nobody's business. And then this is done. Oh god. And then each one of these cans also provides us with another piece of metal. Now you can drink the cans, or you can again use the root beer and trade for some peas if you need peas. I go a different route with this farm. This allows me to do veggie soup as soon as we're able to actually produce the soup. I will go ahead and pull that out and put this in the refrigerator as well. Boom, 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 boom. What I want to do here, honestly, we can go ahead and take that. We can go. I'm gonna toss the bolts. We don't need them anymore. There we go. And then that freed up a lot of inventory for us. Now I need to go again. We'll need 2 of these. And then 1 for here. And then we go down to defense. 1 for here. What we are working on building again is another farm. And then this should be enough for farm number 2. I want to take a second to repair as well. Brain function, that. Don't click the wrong thing. I've done that too many times. It's painful when you accidentally break an important item. Alright, so the second farm goes right up here. Yeah. And I try to have a couple of these things going. Mainly because you need metal. Throughout the whole game, you're going to need metal. And you can get it from some decent sources. But This is the most secure way to do it in the early game. What is that? Oh, just a bio? I'm guessing one of the guys got a little out of hand, tried to challenge a robot. Bada bing. Bada boom. And then there we go. I'm like, wait a minute, why isn't it? Oh, that's why. There we go. Let it do its thing. He should not be able to see us now. Eh. There we go. Again, we just bust out the hammer. And we're just like, bonk. So in this case, I will drop this and this. And we will consume the drinks. Fun fact. You can earn equipment like that. Or not equipment, but experience. Fortunately, it does kind of hurt your gear. So I don't recommend it. So those two are set up, which is nice. So we'll go ahead and head back into sleep, and then once we sleep, we will go into back into Flat Hill and kind of work on finishing off that by first things first before we finish that off, I'm sorry, we need to collect the books. That is the biggest thing that we need to make sure we do. Go to the bathroom. Eh. They should be done here in a second. It has to be done. We're so close. Oh, I do have it now. Yay! We can make soup. Alright, so with that being said, furniture. Small shelf. The best food in the game. Still waiting on the crops to grow. But one shelf. Screwdriver. Here we are. And now for the fun part. We take our pots. Shall we on water? I'm gonna obtain a second. Here we go. We're gonna overload our weight here. Bam. Bam. Okay, by doing this, make our setup a little bit easier. We're also gonna have an extra. We're gonna have, what is it? 4,000. I can't remember how much these things hold in full. What is it? 4,500. So we'll have 9,000 altogether set up, which is about as much as a barrel capacity. There we go. Gotta get the crops watered. Here we are. Luckily, it doesn't take too long for water to boil. And then we got... I am doing really bad at that today. Gotta go to sleep real fast. And then we're gonna go on a book run. The reason why we want to go on a book run here in a second is the books themselves. There we go. Books themselves can be broken down into quite a bit. Here we are. For the crops at the point. Then go into filling these back up. Here we are. As soon as the super tomato pops up, which it's at a 3 right now, so these are rejuvenating, are regrowing, so we should be good there. And now it's time to go book hunting. Where's my flashlight? You. You're gonna cause me grief if I do not get rid of you. Get over here. Get in the box. Get in the box. I forgot I had you over here. There we are. Run over here. What time is it? If it resets, we might be in trouble, but we can play it smart. Pop up. Time for the book hunting. Alright, so when I say book hunting, so what ends up happening is we can roughly pull about 80 books. So, it's like between 70 to 80 books per every time I've done this. Come up here. And honestly, before I even do the books, I'm going to come over here. I'm going to break these computer. So also, here's a little extra computer stuff. We can grab that. Also, just because I need to get the sharp experience up. There we go. Stabby, stab, stab. And we always take staplers. Staplers are a primary resource for us. There we are. Wee woo.
Dr. Mance reporting. On the advice of Keystone, Gate has established a facility here in Flatland. We judge it unwise to add
Composer.
So for the time being, our presence
Wee.
necessarily clandestine. It's not a bit syrupy. The location was
Therapy.
selected for the convergence of certain geomagnetic forces that amplify the power of our perforation. We stand poised on the brink of an entirely new technology.
Consume.
I'm convinced of it.
Consume. Free food. Take the plastic. Just because. And then it's time. So we are going to grab as many books as possible. Now what I'm doing is I am inching around here because we want to check these cases. Come on. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to sneak around this. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. I tried to do it stupid. It's alright. Oh dear. That's a door we're supposed to be able to open. Sheesh. Okay. So, grab that. Gonna run over here. Grab that one. We should be fine on health here in a little bit. It just takes a second to recuperate after a smack like that. There we go. And again, I knew it was coming. I just wanted to see if we could do it. Grab this. There we go. He's going that way. And we come out around here. Come up. Check these. Look at the wall. Nope, we're good there. Grab this. Grab this. And we just kind of pop back into here. I like how the windows are just completely blacked out in here. And then we're going to wait a few seconds up here till we see his stealthy self pop back up. Alright. That was the trail of smoke I needed. Alright, so. Book. Book. As you can see, we're at 67. But you didn't even scream that time. You did not even scream. I don't like you. You're a meanie. You were just like, hi, I'm coming to take your shins. You know what, just for that? Just for that? Nah, I changed my mind. I don't want to trigger fogs yet. Fog is scary. That's what I say to you. Okay. We're not going to make the same mistake as we did last time. That was a mistake, but not the same mistake. Okay. Locked and loaded. Woohoo! That was scary. Okay. We got a nice little haul for that. A little concerned about it resetting. But as long as we play smart, we're fine. Okay. We'll take that. I'll take that. Then we take this, and we come over here. There we go. And as you can see, every book we break down is about 5 experience for crafting. So by just doing this, we get 1,820 paper. We now have paper for stuff that we need. Here we go. Oh, I'm out of water again. Well, fiddlesticks. Okay. Water. Water. Boom. Boom. We're going to take these, refill them up. And then we are going to work on finishing. And then we can move and start. Yeah. Next is a little more challenging. And that's where we end up that's where our problem is on our runs, is we're making progress in the area, but we keep dying to goofy stuff. So we just got to be careful moving forward when we're going to and from manufacturing. Well, sure. Sounds like thunder in the game. Like, I know we're in a facility, so we're not dealing with that kind of stuff. Hey, hey. Oh ho. Here we are. So we're all armored up. Remember, big boys hurt. But hey, we actually hit the first level of fortitude. That's awesome. Alright, next thing we need to do is finish up Flat Hill. Flat Hill is one of the most important areas that we can get done. What is going on here? There we are. We come back down here. Pop into here. Now, if we want to finish this quickly, all we got to do is, 1, locate ourselves. 2, pop up here. Reload old Bessie. Not the best gun, but it's our gun. Alright, so come down here. Wait for this elevator. And now the fun part begins. Okay. You made it a little easier for us this time. I like you for that. Ow. It's fine. We can take a hit. Grab that. And we'll grab the stuff that popped. And once Jimmy down there calms down a smidgen. Will you just calm down, my guy? Goodness gracious. He's so impatient. See? See, I don't know why this doesn't count as sneaking. Oh, right here it does. And then we come here. And we jump into the portal. And then...
That was a very, very bad idea.
Just breathe, Abe. We'll get through this just fine.
Abe, you silly goober.
We need to shut that place down, now.
There's no point, Abe. The portal will just reset. You know that.
It knows we're here, Janet. There's nothing holding it back. Flat Hill is open.
You'll have to forgive my colleague, Abe. He's had a bit of a shock. We tried to get out through Flat Hill, and, well, some people died. Then some genius deactivated the composer containment system. So, clearly,
I mean, what?
we need to find another exit out of here. And that's looking like manufacturing west. I don't exactly enjoy the idea, but our options are limited.
Oh. Why do I have one of those here? Oh, no. Oh, I made it. I made it. I am scared as heck. Oh, that was scary. That'd be scary. Okay. Now. We are tired. Poo. But we did it. We got through Flat Hill. There we go. Nap time. Bonk. There we are. Okay. We got a super tomato. That is everything. We actually needed one of those. Awesome. That is. And then fill. First things first. Hold up. Let me just do this. There we go. Grab that. And go bonk. Bonk. And, well, bonk. We have an uncooked veggie stew coming to you. Alright. And then we come back over here. Again, it's not going to be like a whole, but we won't have to worry about food anymore. And then we can go here. Craft. Create 4 more things. Got myself a couple of syringes. Wait for the soup to cook. Let's go ahead and check our traps.
I believe I need to,
Let's go to the bathroom.
defecate.
We need to get, take care of that. Okay, that problem is solved. That should be done in a second. Alright, soup is done. Super soup. Then we grab this, go here, fill up bowl. And then I want to grab that back out. After we repair our equipment. Also, really don't need a chef's counter. Don't have a heater on here yet? How did I not have a heater? And then some scrolls. Two. Refresh. Unlock. And the heater is for when we unlock the field. So I'll have that for later. Go ahead and start making our way to the next area. So we need to come up here. Bust out our handgun. Well, I thought I did this. Apparently I did not. Alright, and then we come here. This door will ever forever drive me nuts. Now it's working properly. But it goes through the wall. And that bugs me. Sometimes the door doesn't even do that properly and it just kind of opens. That's 20 scrap right there. Why do I not have that on my hotbar? We made it to manufacturing. Alright, manufacturing. My worst enemy. And I do mean my worst enemy. This manufacturing has been a run killer for a hot second. Meat. Just trying to be loud.
At first, I thought it was an accident. Those creatures.
I'm sorry, I'm the
everywhere.
only accident
But
here.
then, these terrorists came.